So make sure we can be seen in the photos. Looks good, right? Everything is we can be seen both in all three of these. So those are good.
Check my
This
angle.
one.
You see my best side. Wow, this is a Chris Brown song I haven't heard yet. That's rare. Oh, it's just featured.
Okay, get ready for the picture in a couple seconds. Hi guys, you're tuned in to episode 10 of Keeping It Real with CheRyl, live on Hang With every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. I'm so excited to introduce my very special featured guest for tonight's episode. Episode 10, I had to bring in someone really exclusive for you guys. I have the founder of Music Lover here, introducing the handsome, witty, and very intelligent Davin Riley.
What's going on? What's going on, guys? How are you?
So here we got everyone from Hang With tuning in live to chat with us. So definitely, guys, I'm going to open up the chat room now. So everyone, be sure to introduce yourself. Let us know who's here. We love talking to you guys and connecting with everyone. So I'm going to just wait a little bit. So there's a couple more people in the room, and then we're really going to get started on tonight's topic, which is how to become a social media star. So I'm going to lower the music a little bit. So you guys can hear us nice and clear. Hi, 5Emo. How are you?
What's up, 5Emo? Hello.
How's everybody doing this Tuesday night? What's everybody doing? I hope you're relaxing at home, and I hope everyone enjoyed the beautiful day here if you're on the East Coast. What up, Redhead?
Yeah.
Dreadhead Red, I mean.
Redhead
And
Red.
Yo Savage for life.
There's something else on that name that we're not going to say.
Yeah.
So 5Emo says, hi, beautiful. I'm assuming he's talking to you.
Oh, no, of course he's talking to you.
Nah.
I'm good, 5Emo. How are you? What are you guys up to right now? So we got about 32 live viewers so far in the first minute or two on Hang With. I also want to say hi to everyone in Google Hangout and hi to everyone on YouNow. It's my first time streaming from YouNow. So what up, everybody?
What's
and
up,
also we got Mobley over here. Hey guys in Mobley, we got some viewers in Mobley already. Say hi. It's Halakis and Lewis. How you guys doing?
What's up? What's up?
Okay.
Nice. Got quite the setup over here.
Yeah, we got 4 devices that we're streaming live from right now.
Wow, we got some got a little profanity in this room over here. This is great.
Yeah.
This is great. This is
So
great.
I want you guys to just speak your minds. You know, we're always keeping it real. That's, you know, the name of the show here, Keeping It Real with CheRyl. So I'm always here to keep it real with you guys, expose all of our knowledge in the entertainment industry and bring you the best of the best so we can really give you guys the best possible advice and the best information to expose and help you get exposed in the crazy entertainment industry that you know I love and hate. So
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is there a love-hate thing going on?
I do have a love-hate relationship with the entertainment
All right.
industry, but you know what? The entertainment industry doesn't exist with both love and hate. There are lovers and haters.
Indeed.
But what I love about you is that you are a music lover.
I'm indeed a music
Hence
lover.
the name on his t-shirt right here. Why don't you
Yes.
tell everybody what Music Lover is?
Yeah, so Music Lover is a tool for artists that are creating their own music or even people that are sharing music to allow them to optimize the sort of the return on their investment of their time, right? So when people share music today, you know, people click on a link and then someone might buy the song that you were sharing, or they might listen to it on a certain platform. We're looking to get as much data as you can from the, you know, people that you're sharing links with, and the most amount of money from sales of the song. So if you go to musiclover.com, msclvr.com, you can check it out there more. And obviously, if you have any questions about it, you know, we can talk about that.
Well, Tenna loves your facial hair.
See, I have not shaved my face in about 15 years. This is a 15-year-old beard right here, so.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've trimmed it, but.
Yeah.
But,
well, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
What up, Louie Robinson?
What's going on?
Thank you, Ernie. I'm glad you like my little outfit. I'll do a little spin so you guys can see.
So I will not be doing any spins, but if you like my t-shirt, let us know. We might have some available for some folks.
Ooh, you know, I have to tell you, of course, I am a Music Lover fan. I made a profile on Music Lover. Nice. And what I loved about it is that I can just search for myself, or any other artist for that matter, and every single song that I have like live on iTunes comes up there, and it gives me a custom link that I can go and post to all my social media or on my website or whatever, and anyone that goes and buys my music from that Music Lover link, I will get extra compensation for, correct?
Exactly right.
In addition to the money that I already make from iTunes, as an artist, you know, everyone's always looking on for ways to make more money from their music. So if anyone else is in the music industry right now, I definitely recommend making a profile on Music Lover. It took me like literally 2 seconds.
Yeah,
super easy. Doesn't take any of your time, and use those links to promote your music. It still brings you right to iTunes, so it's not like the link is taking you anywhere else. Yeah. So you know, why not? Yeah,
what it is you know, right now we're focused on iTunes, but if you have your music on SoundCloud, Spotify, Deezer, I mean, there's a ton of, you know, places where you might be promoting your music. Today we're only on iTunes, so if you have music on iTunes, it certainly makes sense to use a Music Lover link, because you will make an additional, or up to 10% in additional revenue by using our links. It's very simple, very straightforward, and of course you get a lot of great data on who's clicking, where they're clicking from, and who's buying your songs, etc. So go check it out. It's a free service. musiclover.com, and again, if you have any questions, let us know, and you know, we have an answer.
When did you found this company?
Wow, so it's funny. So the original idea for this company came to me about 6 or 7 years ago.
Wow.
And at that time, I just assumed that someone would build it. And I was like, that's a good idea, but somebody's going to build it. And you know, I'm an entrepreneur. I was thinking about a bunch of things that I could do, right? So I kind of left it as one of those ideas you put on the table, and you never go back to it. And then, but eventually I came back to it. You know, about a year and a half ago, I started building the initial prototype. And then I was lucky enough to have a really smart co-founder who came and basically ripped apart what I built and rebuilt it from scratch. And now we have what you see today, which is a functioning platform.
So if your service is free, and you know, let's just use me as an example. I go to Music Lover, I use that link. Now I'm making 70% from iTunes. I'm making an extra 10% from Music Lover. What do you guys get out of it?
So right now, you know, we like to run specials where people will basically use the service for free. And after 30 days, we will start to take a small percentage, right? So, so we only make money when you make money, right? So if you make zero money, we make zero money. If you make, you know, $10, we'll make a small percentage of that.
So you have a month just to try it out, just so everyone knows, hey, it really does work.
Exactly right. Yeah, you basically,
that's very smart.
Yeah, you get up to 30 days to try it out. I mean, and it's always free. I mean, again, you don't pay anything to use it. And if we start making any money, then we take a small percentage. Yeah.
Well, I like that. I mean, that's like a win-win situation. Yeah. All the artists out there that want to make a little bit more money than what you're already making on iTunes, they already take such a huge cut. 30% is a high percent to be taking from artists' money. When here artists barely make any money in album sales today as it is. I mean, you know, Davin and I just went to a music seminar the other day that was discussing the way the music industry has evolved and changed over the recent years due to, you know, this whole new media digital change. I mean, what did you think of that seminar?
I mean, I think it's very interesting, right? Because people they take issue with all the platforms and the money that they take out, right? So Spotify obviously needs to make money; they're a business, so they take money. And some artists see a tremendous amount of streams on Spotify, but they see a very small check, right?
Exactly.
If you're on YouTube and you drive, a decent amount of views, you may or may not see a large check because, YouTube will pay based on, what region you're in, where your views are coming from, your engagement time. I mean, there are like 5 or 6 different factors that go into, what sort of money you make on YouTube specifically. So it was very interesting to discuss with some of those entrepreneurs and some of those people in the industry the direction they think, technology is taking the industry and how that's going to disintermediate labels, how that's going to change the way artists reach fame, the new definition of fame.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got YouTube stars now, you have Vine stars, Instagram stars,
Snapchat stars.
Snapchat stars, right? Live streaming stars,
I don't even
right?
like Snapchat, to be honest. Have you downloaded and used the app?
Honestly, I have not. So
I didn't find it good. Do you guys use Snapchat? Like, are you guys fans of that app? Because I found it very just not one of the coolest apps I've ever used. I didn't enjoy. It didn't have any features. It didn't really. You can't see anything after you post it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just don't understand what all the hype is about, to be honest. Hi, Emmanuel. Checking in from Orlando. What's going
up?
on?
Orlando.
Tenna says they want a T-shirt.
Yes.
And Hoi
Hey,
TY12.
if you guys want
You
T-shirts,
lucky.
I am very lucky. If you want a T-shirt, you can email us at hello@musiclover.com, hello@msclvr.com, and let me know where you are. Maybe if you're lucky, we'll send you a T-shirt for free.
All right. Why don't we say the first however many people from the live stream that email you?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, let me not get myself in trouble. The first 10 people that email hello@musiclover.com, msclvr.com.
But we're only accepting emails after 11 p.m. because you can't leave the live stream right now to go email.
That's right. The first 10 people after 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look it up on Google if you don't know where we are.
We're going to get a free Music Lover T-shirt. Model the T-shirt for them.
Okay, see, it's a free. See that? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow, this is a nice surprise today.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Davin
Right, no, my pleasure.
For offering free Music Lover T-shirts to the first 10 people that email him after the episode is over. So from 11 p.m. on, the first 10 people, I want you to give them that email just one more time.
Sure, it's just hello@msclvr.com. musiclover.com, hello@musiclover.com.
Okay. Yo, Chris, Joe, Lab, you rarely use Snapchat? Yeah. Well, we love Hangwith. I'm a huge fan of Hangwith. As you all know, it's my favorite app. So that's why I'm so excited to be sharing my new episode, my new show, Keeping It Real with CheRyl. This is the new episode number 10, lucky number 10. And this episode is called How to Become a Social Media Star. For all of you guys, new viewers that have just tuned in, my special guest tonight is Davin Riley. He is the founder of musiclover.com that helps music artists gain additional money from their iTunes sales. It's a wonderful website. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you should definitely check it out when the episode is over.
Watch this through.
But yeah, so tonight we're gonna give you guys some advice on how to become a new media star, a social media celebrity, a YouTube star, whatever you want to call it. But that seems to be the new kind of celebrity nowadays. Everyone wants to be, a social media celeb, and it's happening overnight for so many people. So it seems so easy, yet for others it seems so difficult. And what is it that makes it so easy, and what is it that makes it so hard?
Sure. So I've seen both sides of this. I've worked a lot in the YouTube industry more specifically, but a lot of these guys and girls that have these huge followings on YouTube tend to also have large followings on Twitter, Instagram, etc. For people that have this quickly too, they tend to get really lucky, right? Mm-hmm. They'll do a video, they'll pick a topic that's very timely, whether that be a song that just came out and they'll do a really good cover and get millions of views on that cover. Then there's people that will, talk about something completely non-music related, right? It could be political or it could be something about a movie, and that particular video takes off and all of a sudden they have 100,000 subscribers or more. For the most part though, building your YouTube base specifically is, it's work, right? It takes consistency. It takes understanding what is unique about your message, what's unique about why people are going to follow you, right? And then there's community, right? You want to you want to make sure that the people that follow you feel like, you know, you're listening to their comments. You know, they want to feel like they're a part of a family. And I feel like, so let's take the biggest YouTuber, PewDiePie, for instance, right? If you know who PewDiePie is, he's got north of 35 million or so subscribers. He's the biggest single YouTuber out there. And he calls his audience bros, right? He just gives them a name. Just even finding a name for your family or for your audience is helpful, because people feel like, yeah, I'm a bro, right? I watch PewDiePie every day, and I subscribe to him because he makes me feel like I'm part of something, right? So, I mean, we're human beings. We're tribal. You know, we're mammals. We're tribal. We all like to feel like we're part of something, right? So, defining your audience and defining that fan base is actually really, really important, because a lot of people overlook that, I think.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that I've made a mistake to do. I've always marketed myself as a singer, dancer, actress, model. I got my Big Apple Dancers company, my Glitterati Body company. I used to do R&B hip hop music. Then I switched to the EDM world, and I feel like, you know, I haven't really took your advice and just got down to that one niche and just focused on that and focused on like that niche audience.
Yeah.
And then if, you know, I kind of have my eggs in too many baskets, I
Yeah.
feel like. And now here I'm trying to be like, you know, a media personality on top of it. So I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing actually for my music career. But
I think this could, you know, I think it's okay to do a lot of things as long as they all feed each other, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, by that I mean, you know, if your music is obviously it's tied into your live stream, right? So you're discussing topics of music and entertainment, and so, you know, let's assume you have a huge audience on your live stream, and you can talk to your fans about your music. And then when you're putting out a song, when you're putting out a YouTube video, you can say, hey, at the end of the video, say, don't forget to check out my live streams. And as long as they're feeding each other, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's not like you're like playing shortstop for the Yankees on Wednesdays and then trying to be like a singer on Thursdays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would be way too much, right?
Yeah.
But you know, the things that feed each other, I would focus on those. Right?
You know, speaking of that, I actually one
Thank
of
you,
my
by the way. Somebody said, "What beautiful legs!" I appreciate that. I didn't even shave. I didn't even shave today. They're feeling my hairy legs. That's what's up.
Thank you, Chef Frank. Welcome to the chat. This
you
is
weren't talking to me.
episode 10 of Keeping It Real with CheRyl, live on Hang With every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. And tonight's episode is called How to Become a Social Media Star, featuring Davin Riley, founder of musiclover.com. So, but yeah, just to touch on what you said, what were we talking about?
Well, you know, just do you want to do 2 things, 3 things, 5 things? I think you can do 5 things if those 5 things feed each other. I like to use that term because, you know, if one is taking away from the other, it's not feeding, it's actually stealing from, right?
Yeah.
But if they all feed each other. And somebody said, do what you love and people will follow.
Yeah.
And Joe Loeb, sorry, I'm not going to pronounce that right. But,
you're the weirdest names on here.
But he or she, I'm assuming it's a he, is absolutely right? Like, you know, if you do what you love, but again, if you love baseball and then you want to do music, like that is, you need to choose one, unless you're Michael Jordan and you're like, I'm gonna, you know, play basketball and baseball and do things, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's a little different, right?
So that reminds me that one of my Hang With viewers, Billy Beats, you guys all know him. He streams his live beat making sessions all the time. Tunes into one of my episodes and was like, "We got to make a theme song for Keeping It Real with CheRyl." And I'm like, "That's a great idea." And that was just, I met him right here on Hang With. He was just one of my viewers, just like you guys, watching the stream, and we ended up connecting through the app. And now we're good friends and everything, and we're working on a brand new track. It's going to be the theme song, Keeping It Real with CheRyl. I'm going to sing it recorded. I'll also probably sing it live for you guys, since this is all about, you know, live streaming. And that's how I'll start the episode. That's how I'm going to start the future episodes. So shout out to Billy Beats. If he's in here right now, definitely say what's up. Everyone definitely follow Billy Beats and stay tuned for our new theme song coming out next week, starting with episode 11. All of the streams are gonna begin with that theme song, so you guys can sing along with us and everything.
That's dope. That's dope. I look forward to that.
Yeah, so who else do we have in here? Guys, for those of you guys that are in the chat but aren't talking, definitely say what's up. Let us know what your name is, where you're from, what you do, what you think about this whole change in, you know, the music industry and the media industry, where people are just becoming YouTube stars overnight and people are becoming, you know, Instagram famous and Snapchat and Vine famous. I mean, do you guys, you know, do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you wish you were a part of it? I mean, what is your take on all of that? Guys, definitely, you know, I would love to hear your feedback. Yo, Chris, Joe Jobs' collaboration is always a good idea. Yeah, absolutely, especially when I can collaborate with, you know, someone who was just viewing one of my episodes. I mean, how cool is that? I actually also met my mobile app developer on Hang With on one of my first episodes. There was a guy from Vegas. It was a mobile app developer, and he actually came to New York, and now we're working on designing a new app together. And I also met that person on Hang With. So I just gotta hang with. Yeah, no, that's what I love about this app. It gives us the opportunity to just, you know, connect with people on a more personal level and talk about whatever. And hey, Cobra Ranger, what's going on? I'm good. What are you up to? So everyone hit the thumbs up button. We got 97 viewers, one with 10 thumbs up. If you can't hit the thumbs up, that means that you're watching it from, you know, an outside source like Facebook or Twitter. You need to log into the Hang With app. And you can just make a quick profile. It takes 1 second. You can just, you know, sync it to your Facebook or Twitter. And
it's free, right?
Yeah, it's free to download. It's a really fun app. You don't have to do live streams. You can just watch live streams. But if you want to be able to write comments in the chat room and actually, you know, talk to us in real time right now and be able to hit the thumbs up button, you know, and share the stream and show your support for Keeping It Real with CheRyl, definitely download Hang With if you're watching it on an outside source right now, an outside platform, so you guys can tune in and chat and interact with us.
Well, that was, you know, you going back to the original question and the comment from Yo, Chris, Joe, Lob. I'm just gonna say it wrong. Collaboration is a great idea.
I think we're saying Joe Job.
Joe Job. Yo, Chris, Joe Lob. Collaboration is a fantastic idea. So a lot of the YouTubers that are coming up now, and again, I speak a lot about YouTube because that's an industry I'm very familiar with. I don't really do much on Instagram, although I imagine the same. But you can't really collaborate on a tweet, but maybe you can. I don't know. But you know, people that are coming up quickly in the YouTube game are doing so because, again, they're defining their audience. They know what their audience likes, and they're doing that. They're consistent. So they're putting up videos on a schedule once a week, every Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays. Like, they announce their schedule so people know when to expect content. And then
kind of like what I'm doing with these episodes.
Kind of like what you're doing. See, high five, bam, right? Yeah. So that's important. But again, collaboration. Going back to the point that Yo, Chris, Joe made. It's super important, right? Because there's always going to be people that are above and below you and where you're at in terms of your growth, right? It's important to collaborate both ways, right? You want to, you know, if you can collaborate with somebody that has, you know, 10,000 more followers or subscribers than you, you should absolutely do that as long as it makes sense for your content, right? And then if there are people smaller than you, you also want to collaborate with them as well, because you never know that in 3 months that person could be 10x who you are.
Exactly.
Right? And then you could be like, yeah, what up? Remember that video I did that got you more subscribers? It's my turn, homie, right? So that's really important. Like, don't be shady about it. You know,
always be humble.
Yeah, you know, you want to help other people, and then, you know, that will come back to you. You know,
it really will.
So that's important. I think it's live social media helps people get discovered as well.
Gives people an opportunity to take a shot at the camera. As I think the rest of your sentence got cut off, so you should continue it.
Chef Frank, you might want to finish that thought. So we're just here for now. Yeah.
Everything has a use. Yeah, I mean, my favorite app besides Hang With, of course, that's number one, would probably have to be, that's a tough one. I guess maybe Instagram, because I love taking pictures. But what's your favorite app? What do you think is the best one?
You know, I'm still kind of a hardcore Facebook guy. I mean, I like to consume content a lot, and so for me, it's really great to just kind of look through my feed. I have a lot of really funny friends, so I can't help but laugh. If I need a good laugh, I just go to my Facebook feed, and I'm gonna laugh because one of my friends is gonna post something silly.
Why don't you tell them what your Facebook is?
Well, my personal, Facebook. I think all of the social media that if you want to follow Music Lover, and quite honestly, we've been so focused on building the technology. We haven't been there very great on social, but we will change that. Everywhere we are Get Music Lover, GETMSCLVR, Get Music Lover. But again, we've been so focused on building the product, we haven't done a great job of being social. So, you know, but that'll change soon.
And my Facebook is facebook.com/CheRyl Martinez Music. Shout out to Facebook for verifying my profile, by the way. I love that they verified my music page, so that's always really exciting when you get a verified profile. And my Instagram is @TheRealCheRyl. I actually just changed the username recently, like for this whole episode thing that I've been doing. It used to be CheRyl Music. Now it's The Real CheRyl on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, CheRyl Martinez. Facebook is CheRyl Martinez Music, and everywhere else is either CheRyl Martinez or The Real CheRyl. So yep, it's all about cross promotion. Facebook is good for starting the patio, Chris Joe Love said.
That's true.
And but yeah, so the reason you know so much about YouTube stars and the whole YouTube world is because you used to work at Machinima, right?
I did, yeah.
Now why don't you tell them, for people that don't know, what is Machinima?
Sure. So at the time, and to even still, Machinima is one of the largest YouTube networks out there in terms of
gaming.
It's hyper focused on gaming and the gaming culture. And Machinima at one point was doing billions and billions of views a month in terms of their total network. They're still very large, and they're on their way back up. They hit a little rough patch, but at any rate, I worked very closely with a lot of YouTubers as a result of my job through Machinima, and I still work with YouTubers now, doing things like game development, helping them, do brand deals, helping them to do things like cross promotions, etc. So, so I mean, I've got quite a bit of experience in the YouTube space.
How long did you work there for?
Well, I joined Machinima in 2011, the beginning of 2011, and it was probably about 2.5 years or so. So I feel like in that time I kind of got like my mini MBA in YouTube world, because so much has changed, and I was kind of right at the forefront of a lot of that change. And we knew things way before even like the public knew about what YouTube was doing, how their algorithm was working, what it took to really get attention on the platform. So so now I feel like I've got quite a bit of experience to share with you guys.
Wow. So now, did you leave Machinima for a music lover, or that was the reason why you decided to stop working for them?
Yeah, that was a huge part of it. Personally, for me, it's because I'm an entrepreneur at heart. So working at a organization, once it reaches a certain size and structure, it becomes less entrepreneurial. So when you're an entrepreneur working in a group or in a world that's not entrepreneurial, you feel like you're a fish out of water, right?
Yeah.
So
I can absolutely agree with that. Yeah. I mean, I'm an entrepreneur myself. I don't really like working for other companies.
Yeah, and plus I'm a terrible employee. Actually, I don't even mind sharing this with the world. I suck. As an employee, never hire me. Okay, no matter what I say or try to do.
But Nemo, this guy's one of the hardest workers I know. Like every single moment of every day, he's like glued to his laptop. So
yeah, that's true. I'm not saying I don't work hard. I work extremely hard. I'm just a bad employee. Right?
Yeah, that's just me like to run shit. What up, yo, Manny? He's like my biggest hang with fan.
What up?
I mailed him a free autographed Miss Sex Appeal poster last week for being such an amazing.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds amazing.
I might have one. I'll show you one later. But
okay.
But yeah, so Manny, did you get your poster? Do you love it? Is it up on your wall? Tell me everything. You need to take a selfie with my poster so I can repost it.
Word. I'm gonna send you a poster of me doing the exact same poses. Well, I don't know what those were, but I'm sure I'll look amazing with my hairy legs and my music letter t-shirt.
I'm gonna have to show you the poster now.
I'm in trouble.
Oh my gosh, did they not mail it to you yet, Manny? Oh my god, I sent it to my assistant. They must not have mailed it out yet. I assumed you would have got it by now. Okay, I'll make sure that they get on there right away.
We're going to swap that out from my poster. You won't be able to tell the difference. It's all the same.
Okay, all right, Manny, don't worry. If it doesn't get taken care of this week, I'll personally do it myself. I give you my word. Chef Frank, thank you so much for saying you love the show. I mean, the fact that you guys are enjoying Keeping It Real with CheRyl and the show is growing every week just makes me so happy, and it makes me want to keep on bringing on really cool people like
She's
Davin.
Fired.
So
word. Done. It's a wrap. I don't even know who you are, assistant. It's a wrap.
Hang with Sam, what's going on? Hang with Sam and Zamira. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream.
Yeah, a lot of YouTube stars.
Everybody loves Manny.
Hang with Sam just said YouTube stars are more popping, and if you don't speak young language, that means they're more popular. I'm kidding. Anyway, they're more popular than a lot of Hollywood stars, and that's absolutely true.
And that's because that's where the teens and tweens or whatever are flocking to nowadays. They flock to that and not to, right?
That's exactly right, yeah, because a lot of the younger generations are looking at these stars as people they can relate to, people they can actually communicate with.
Yeah.
Good luck getting a response from,
And they feel
whoever,
that more personal
right.
connection too. Something about YouTube and the live streaming versus the big picture and whatnot. The fans feel closer to their to their stars.
Exactly right. Are you gonna hand deliver it to Manny?
Well, I can't hand deliver because I don't even think you're in New York. But I will personally deliver it to my postman.
Nice. Oh, man.
Don't worry, guys. I'm definitely going to be doing more free giveaways in future episodes. I did a free giveaway episode once where I gave away CDs and posters.
Dope.
Manny just got it just because he's so cool and such a great follower.
Nice.
And don't forget, we also have another free giveaway today for those of you guys that are just tuning in. If you want to get a free Music Lover t-shirt that Davin's sporting over here at 11 p.m. after this episode is over, the first 10 people to email him from 11 p.m. on will get a free Music Lover t-shirt. So you guys can rock that and look cool like Davin.
After 11 p.m., email us at hello@musiclover.com. And first 10 people? I forget what I said.
you said the first 10, so you got to hold
you
to it.
100 t-shirt. We went out of business because we gave away too many free t-shirts. So Hang with Sam said something pretty cool. That would not be funny. I don't want to go out of business. Nah, that would suck. You want to read what Hang with Sam said? I think that's a good one.
It'll be interesting to see if the YouTube stars retain their audience as they age up. Yeah, that's such a good thought. Like, I'm so curious to know that answer. I feel like you can predict that answer.
It's funny. I think they will, and it may not be in the same volume, but when you grow up with someone, right, and you see, as long as they're still making good content, right,
Mm-hmm.
You're still gonna be able to relate because you're gonna be like, that's that dude that 5 years ago kind of put me onto whatever, right?
But I feel like that also depends on if YouTube is still like the poppin' thing at that time.
That's true, but a lot of people are moving.
There's new apps and stuff coming out all the time. This whole live streaming thing is about to take over. I keep on finding out about more and more live streaming apps between Hang With and Periscope and Meerkat and Google Hangout on Air and Mobily Live and YouNow. I mean, how many did I already just name?
Yeah,
like, that's just,
and
I'm sure there's more. So I feel like, I don't know, there's a chance that YouTube could become less popular, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and live streaming can take over, and then maybe, it could change. I don't know, but that's the thing. This digital media world is just changing so fast and so drastically that it's kind of scary, especially for an independent music artist. Where do they begin? What do they do? What's the most important thing to focus on?
Well, let's take a step back because you said a lot of important stuff. So going back to the original comment, then I'll jump into what CheRyl was saying. So I can't imagine a 30-year-old Smosh fan that Hang With Sam said. And I hear you. I definitely hear you. But I'll tell you this. By the time their fans are 30, Smosh will be making completely different content, right? I don't think that they're going to be, not completely different, but it will mature with them, right? Because they're going to want to try new things. And there might be 30-year-olds that might dig that, right? So you never know. And by the way, there are a lot of 30-plus-year-old people that still feel like they're 15. So there's a lot of those people. So it doesn't work like that in music. Though people change favorite artists like toilet paper. Yes or no? They're not your favorite artists if you change them like toilet paper, right? Like, I'm a diehard, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm a diehard Chris Brown fan. That dude is a monster.
Really?
I'm a diehard Chris Brown fan. He's a monster, right? He can sing, dance, he can do whatever. I don't think anything's gonna change that. Like,
I'm a diehard Usher fan.
Okay, and Usher's another guy, right? For real. Like, so those are the people that, if they're your favorite artist, they're gonna be your favorite artist. Yeah. Now there's people that are like, oh, they're hot one minute, they're not the next. And that really wasn't ever your favorite artist. You just dug
those are like the one-hit wonder kind of people.
You dug their song for 10 minutes, right? So it just kind of depends on how you define it.
And I feel so bad for those one-hit wonder people that like finally got their big break and then it just got taken away from them. That's such a scary thing as like an independent music artist to have to worry about, or have to worry about the labels just shelving them even. You know, like it happens in these 360 deals that are going on right now. I mean, it's just so crazy how things have changed. Basically, is what we've been talking about.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about these platforms too, though, right? If you're live streaming, if you're YouTube, if you're, building up your audiences on Vine, etc., you actually, unless you want to become like a Justin Bieber, or Beyonce, where you need label money to kind of get you to those areas. Obviously, she doesn't need that money now, but to become a super pop star, you probably need label money backing. But if you want to become famous, quote unquote, and be able media famous and be able to sustain a living doing music, you actually don't really need labels as much anymore. It's a lot of work, though. It's a lot of work. But I know plenty of people that are doing it. They're touring. They're selling their music. They're doing local shows. They're traveling the world. They're putting up music videos on YouTube constantly, and they're making a living, making a pretty good living actually. So you don't need a label anymore.
So if you wanted to tell somebody from scratch who has like no experience with the YouTube world or scene, how can they go and become a YouTube star as quickly as possible? Give them like a step-by-step, really easy approach. Like if I had to spell it out for you, like this is what you should do.
So I think first things first is you got to be familiar with the platform, right? You're not going to just like hop on YouTube or any platform and be like, now I know what to do, right? So I would say follow some major people, right? Follow the, if you like comedy and stuff like that, follow the Toby Turners of the world, follow PewDiePie, follow, Kurt Schneider. These are more people in music, right? Follow Kurt Schneider, follow Peter Hollins. I can go on and on, right? But find those people that are getting millions of views per video consistently, and then just watch them. Right, watch what they do.
That's very smart.
Can you do that? Right? Can you do what the people that are succeeding do? Right? And if the answer is yes, then awesome. Right? You have a starting point.
But you also don't want to do the same exact thing that they're doing.
Correct. No, you want to do your own form, but
your own little thing.
Yeah, you have your own voice. You have your own energy, right? But from a technical perspective, can you shoot video, edit video? To a degree that will be, good enough, right? But and on YouTube, not surprisingly, but you can put up some really, shitty video, quote unquote. But as long as your voice comes through and the feeling comes through, you can still do very well. So I think that's probably a good start.
Okay, so that's step one. And then once you learn what other people are doing, and then figure out what your niche is and what you're good at, then what do you do?
So then you need to be consistent, right? I've said this before, but I can't harp on it enough. Like, a lot of the successful YouTubers, music or not, will say new videos every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or new video every Monday or whatever. Or some people do a daily video, right? Which is hard, but you start doing that when YouTube starts giving you really good money, right?
Do you respect the YouTubers that are so famous, making so much money off of playing video games or doing their makeup or I just feel like there's so much, and I hate just stupid stuff out there right now that people are just getting famous overnight by, and it makes me feel a certain way. I'm gonna put it like that.
All right, hold on.
I don't know if you guys agree with me or if you don't agree with me. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah. But I don't know. I have certain feelings.
People agree with you. So you feel a certain way. I know what you're saying.
And I'll leave it at that.
And you'll leave it at that, and I will. I'll leave it at that as well. But what I will say is, people that do that and are able to rise above the noise and succeed. Right? I mean, I know. Again, I worked in machinima, right? So I saw a lot of guys, and I know a lot of guys making money by playing video games.
But that doesn't mean that one of us could just go and start playing video games tomorrow and just become famous on YouTube.
That's exactly right.
And that's what just
Yeah, it just is clearly I'm never gonna have a popular makeup channel, right? I'm not gonna hate on people that do, right? Because
I'll never be good at playing video games.
Exactly.
I don't think I have downloaded one video
gaming
app.
The beauty is that you actually would never need to get good. All you would have to do is just be entertaining, right? Be
or
funny.
If me and my Big Apple dancers played the video games in bikinis, maybe.
Yo, that's a new. All right, so there's gonna be a new channel tomorrow.
Is that an idea? I mean, tell me what to do, guys. What should be? Let's come up with a new
subscribe to that.
YouTube star plan right here. Like we can create it right now.
No, seriously, you need to get a gaming console. You need to get your girls.
I just got an Xbox.
Oh, okay.
I just got it. It's like my new favorite toy, but for working out. I don't play games on it. I do the Zumba. I do the Dance Central.
Yep, Manny will teach you. Manny will teach you.
Oh yeah, you want to teach me, Manny? But then you got to come to New York.
Manny's buying his flight right now. He's like, okay.
Hang with Sims' people want personality, absolutely.
Yes.
My cousin watches some guy playing video games too. So he's part of it. He's part of the contributor of why these video gamers are making millions and millions of dollars off of YouTube partnership ad revenue sharing.
Yep. All that, everything she just said. So yeah, do it up.
How much money do you think these YouTubers are making? Like these really big video gamers, for example,
they make hundreds of thousands of dollars
per video that they put out.
Per video. That's hard to say. I don't know. I mean, I know that there are guys out there making, 6 figures every month.
6 figures a month off of YouTube ad revenue sharing.
Yeah.
And do you know the percentage breakdown, like how that actually works and what you get? Like, do you need to, once you hit X amount of views, you get this percentage. When you hit that, you get that percentage. How does it work?
Yeah, so, YouTube, and again, if anybody knows different, then please share. But I mean, my experience is YouTube takes 45%. So, that's just what it is. So, yeah, so PewDiePie, somebody throw out PewDiePie, right? So, PewDiePie is this guy named Felix. If you guys don't know him, he's from Sweden, but he's based in London now. Great guy, great content. He plays video games, but he's hilarious, right? So,
So the personality is
super important. Yeah,
the video games.
That's exactly right. So, people don't go necessarily. People do go to see the game, but they want to see Felix talk about the game.
Yeah.
So
that's his perspective on it and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
About 2,000 per million views is what Hang with Sam says that he thinks that's.
That means that could be right. I'm not gonna do the math on what that is per view, but that sounds like it'd be right. Brand deals are very important too. But we're just talking about YouTube ad revenue. But brand deals can range from 10 to hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on the brand, right?
And how does that work?
It depends. It can work a number of ways. They can just pay you a flat fee to mention the brand. They can pay you what's called a CPA, a cost per action. So whenever, if I'm a big YouTuber and you are, Pepsi, I don't know, that's a bad example. But if I can get all my fans to go buy a Pepsi, they can pay me per Pepsi that I sell. You know what I mean? So there's
So you can just get a brand to just say, you just shout them out during your stream or whatever, or hold their products or whatnot, and they'll just pay you some agreed flat rate for that.
That's exactly right. Yeah, that happens all the time.
That.
You should get on that.
So how do I get some brands to do that for keeping it real with CheRyl?
Exactly. No, you should definitely look into that. I mean, that's one way to monetize what you're doing, and then it allows you to do more, right?
Yeah. So
let's see what else we got going on here. Come on, guys, comment. We need your comments so we can talk to you. First
it's
10
like
people.
MST3K. What's that?
I don't know.
What's that? What does MST stand for?
3K?
Chris Joe Lab.
Yeah.
So we got 143 live viewers right now on Hang With. We also got some on YouNow and Mobily and Google Hangout on Air. Yeah, that one, I tried to fix it before, but I'm going to keep interrupting us to try that again.
Yeah.
I think it's just the connection. That's like an old device. I have like 4 devices running right now. Hey, Family Biz ENT. So I just want to welcome all the new viewers. If you guys don't know what's going on right now, this is episode 10 of Keeping It Real with CheRyl, streaming live on Hang With every Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. I have a very, very, very special guest tonight for my 10th episode. This is the founder of musiclover.com, Mr. Davin Riley.
What's up? So I'll introduce myself in a second again, but I have a question for Yo Savage for life! Exclamation. I'm not going to say the word. Why is the only letter in your name that's not capitalized the I? Can you please just answer that? I'm very curious. You have like 30 letters in your name. They're all capitalized except for this one I, and I need to know that. So please tell me. So yeah, Music Lover. It's MSCLVR. It's my initial. That's Manny. Okay. Anyway, sorry. MSCLVR.com, musiclover.com. Go check it out if you're an artist and you have music on iTunes. you should use our platform to share your music. We earn you extra money on your sales. We provide you with great data on where people are clicking and buying that music. And it's a free service, so you have nothing to lose.
I use Music Lover.
And if you needed any other reason besides money and data, you have the reason right here as to why you should be using it. She uses it.
But seriously, who wouldn't want to make extra money from your iTunes sales? So I get 70% from iTunes and I get 10% from Music Lover, which means more money for me, the striving music artist. So Hala, thank you so much for inventing this site for us. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I'm sure all of the other music artists out there really appreciate it too. So thank you.
MSCLVR.com. Somebody asked for the site again. Musiclover.com. Take out all the vowels of the words music lover and you got the website. So he says, I just like it to be it in my name. I don't know what that means.
Did that even answer the question?
I don't think so. And I'm fluent in English, and that I don't understand that answer. So try again, or I'll just accept that, and I'll never sleep again.
And he's also picking 10 lucky winners at the end of the episode, guys. Don't forget the first 10 people that email him after 11 p.m. has to be after the episode is over. If you email him before 11 p.m., those are void. So
void, null and void.
Null and void, exactly. He's giving away 10 free Music Lover t-shirts. That's really, really, really sweet of him. So I'm definitely really, really happy that he's doing that for all of my Hang With fans and followers.
It's a cool shirt, and we didn't, this is not like one of those like cheap, like
no, it
thick.
Feels really soft.
So it's a nice shirt. You're gonna have pretty girls touching your shirt. If you're a dude, if you're a girl, you might still have pretty girls touching your shirt. And it says MSCLVR.com on the back. It's just part of my name. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you, Yo Savage, for life! Exclamation. My mom might be watching. That's why I'm not saying. I'm just kidding. My mom is definitely not awake.
Do you know that my mom does tune in and watch my live stream? She made like some crazy username that's not her name, and she'll like come in and stalk all of
Does she troll you?
Oh my God.
Trolling you right now?
She's the biggest stalker. She watches everything I do, so I have to keep things, like PG-21.
PG-21. I've definitely dropped a few curses here and there, but I'm assuming they're So I've been seeing mainstream outlets. Go ahead.
No, it's just.
You're a great reader. We're ready? One.
Okay.
No, read it. You serious?
Yeah.
We're gonna read this comment together.
Okay.
I've been seeing mainstream outlets questioning whether more people can break out on YouTube, and all I can do is laugh. Wow. Haha, you didn't put the ha. We added that. You mean hot girls? Good one, Manny. I like Manny. Manny, you know what? You get a freaking t-shirt. I don't care what time you email. You're gonna share. Manny's a good. And you know what? And you're still gonna get that poster of me instead of her poster.
That's right.
I'm gonna pose super sexy. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be wearing a t-shirt. My music
Let me go.
T-shirt.
You stay here. I'm gonna show you what this poster.
I'm gonna get. It's gonna get so crazy on this poster. It's gonna be ridiculous. I might not shave my legs though, so I hope you're okay with hairy legs, dude. I don't know where she just went. Where did she go? She's gonna get the poster so I can see what it is I need to do to embarrass myself. Live streaming is really taking off in porn. I believe that, Hang With fam. Why don't you tell us about that? Sounds like you got a few accounts that you're not sharing with us. Because people steal so much content. Oh, wait a second.
This is the poster.
Okay, so check this out. So Manny's getting this poster, except it's gonna be me. How awkward is that? I'll pass. Good, I would too, dude. Good choice. Yeah, you definitely want this one. Mine's gonna suck.
The cam girls are making bank. Oh my God, that's right. What do you think of all these so-called cam girls? These are girls that like do live streams and they get tips and they get paid to do these little live sexual videos.
I think it's amazing. Sorry?
She knows a lot.
Yeah, apparently. So, I mean, listen, I don't hate on anybody's game. I mean, that's what you want to do. Just I hope to God your mom don't see you. But
I can never do that since my mom stalks me on all my
That's
social
exactly
media,
right. She will see you.
Unfortunately, I can't make money doing
if she
cam
could,
stuff,
she would steal
even
your
though it's
tips.
such a big, easy way to make money right now, obviously.
Well, I mean, for girls, I guess. I couldn't pop up a channel and be like.
Yeah, are there cam guys?
Actually, I don't want to know. Let's stop right there. That's
there
cool.
are.
Are there?
Oh my God!
Okay.
How do you know?
Word. By the way, there's an off-camera person.
Yeah, there's a guy in the room right now that just said, yes, there are cam guys.
Anyway, I don't know how we got up in the corner. But, you know, this is a yo butt. Wow, there's a dude's name. Is it a? Are you a guy or a girl?
Yeah, what up, yo butt?
Yo butt. Sup. I'm sensing a trend here. That's interesting. At any rate, what do I think about it? You know, listen, if that's your game, you know, I'm not gonna hate. Do what you gotta do. Like,
I don't know
not my thing
what's
personally.
Worse, like making money off of playing video games or making money off of being a camera girl.
Honestly, I've said it before in this stream. Like, if you don't mind your mom seeing you do it, then it should be alright. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Do what you gotta do.
It's insane.
Manny says you make a
this
killer.
World is coming to though. Like honestly, like really, is that like what girls need to do for money now? It makes me really angry inside.
They don't need to do that, but
it makes me really angry. It really does.
That's kind of how they feel. That's how they feel about their life right now. So, any other questions about music? Any questions about YouTube? Thoughts about Music Lover?
All right, guys, we only have 11 minutes left right now. So I just want to thank everyone for tuning in to episode 10 of Keeping It Real with CheRyl, live on Hang With and Mobley and YouNow and Google Hangout every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Shout out to my featured guest tonight, Davin Riley from musiclover.com. If you guys are in the music industry, you definitely want to make a profile on musiclover.com. You can make an extra 10% on all of your music sales on iTunes. So definitely check that out. It's the oldest profession, DR to PR says. What up, DR to PR? How are you?
DR to PR.
Hi, Gil Felly. I'm good. What's going on? Where are you tuning in from? Probably not, but they probably make good money doing it. Yeah. How much money do you think these cam girls make, if you had to guesstimate?
We're still on the cam girls? I have no idea. I won't tip a girl for something on a camera. It's just not. I just got too much to do. I gotta build Music Lover. I'm not wasting my time on that stuff.
Good.
If you're into
I like that. I like that you're not supporting.
Yeah, if you're into it, do you. You know what I mean? Pay your bills. I don't really care, to be honest. But somebody said something about Patreon. I want to touch upon that. Just tip her live, Davin. I like this dude. DR to PR. You're cool. That's true. I do. Yeah, tip her live is much better. Not on camera. So Patreon, the weirdest, coolest thing is Patreon. And Patreon is a great idea and a great platform. If you are able to be consistent with creating content and you have somewhat of a user base, Patreon is a great way to monetize your audience and a great way to get people to, essentially subscribe to what you do, whether you make comic books, whether you make music, whether,
And what platforms offer that so far?
Well, we're talking about Patreon.
Oh, that's its own platform?
It's the name of a platform.
I actually never even heard of that one yet.
You should check it out. It's Patreon, Patreon, patreon.com.
Do you guys use that? Have you guys downloaded that yet? It's a mobile app, I'm assuming?
No, it's actually it's a web-based app. And so you go to patreon.com, sign up, and it's dope. It's pretty dope. Why are people so like, Chris, Chris, just drop the porn, man. We got 9 minutes left. No more porn talk. It's music and entertainment.
No, I think Chris is responding to DR to PRs. You have porn to thank for the media tech advancements on videos and streaming. He says, tech doesn't come from porn, it comes from people who go to college.
People who go to college and watch porn. I mean, he has a point, man. I mean, porn actually is at the forefront of a lot of it. Not that I know.
A lot of the tech advancements?
I would say, I mean, it's just, when you have that much volume of people using your technology, you have to be somewhat proficient at, making sure that your servers don't melt down and, buffering rates are low and all that kind of stuff. So I imagine that they've done quite a bit for the industry. But again,
Hang with Sam says Google's been reaching out again, giving people money to create YouTube content.
That's true. That is happening. You mentioned it earlier that there's so many platforms. There's Vessel. There's these mobile platforms, Vine, Instagram, etc. There's live streaming on Twitter now through Meerkat, but I get they're moving on to Facebook now. So
I'm not a huge fan of Meerkat.
Doesn't
have a lot of fun, amazing features that Hang With has.
Look at that. I think so. You should get Hang With the sponsor.
They should.
Hang With, if you're watching, Actually, what's
Hang
John?
With Pay is 25% of their ad revenue sharing.
Do they?
But you said YouTube pays like 46?
45.
45.
No, sorry, they take 40.
Oh, they take 45?
Yeah.
All right, well, great. So
Yeah.
they pay 55.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Hang With Pay is up to, it says up to 25% from the ads that they display before and after the
Okay.
Though I haven't seen a check yet.
Where-
Even though
where's-
this is 10 episodes, I haven't seen no checks hang
Where's
with.
my check? Hang with. This is for you. Seriously. You know the address. Send the check, and we're good.
Mm-hmm.
We're good.
No, but honestly, again, I'm sure just like YouTube, you need to get into the thousands and millions of views in order for that to even.
If everybody
make
here
more
shared
than a
with their
penny.
10 friends, then we would have we'd be sending checks her way so she could do more of these. So
Yeah, guys,
That's
and
all
we
you
can
gotta
do
do.
more cool episodes,
Exactly.
and I can feature more amazing people like Davin.
Word.
And you guys, I know who hits the thumbs up button and who shares my episodes
You saw the
to
neck?
their
Did
streams.
you see the neck go like this? She was like, I know. You didn't even notice your neck? Yeah, her neck got mad wiggly. She was like, I know.
Yeah, I love how
That's
Hang
awesome.
With offers in the activity feed, like everyone that has followed you, everyone that's thumbs up to you, and everyone that's shared your videos, your streams. So I can see which streams you've shared and who's shared them. So definitely hit that button in the bottom right corner and share episode 10 on all your social media, guys. Because if you do it, I will see it and I will watch it and then I'll love you for it. And then maybe I'll surprise you guys with fun, free things like I'm doing for Manny. So like I said, I recognize that Manny was sharing all of my episodes on all of his social media and always giving me a thumbs up and always tuning in and to show my support for his support and to spread the love and joy and positive energy. I'm sending him that free poster, and I would definitely do that for tons of other people if I start recognizing you guys as being a big fan of Keeping It Real with CheRyl too. So.
And Manny got a free Music Lover shirt just for being a cool dude.
Aw, that's so sweet. All right, guys, we have exactly 5 minutes left. So any last minute questions or anything that you guys have, definitely let us know. You only have 5 minutes left with the handsome and witty Davin Riley.
And I have great legs.
Yes, and we are showcasing our legs today.
Yeah, we both have great legs,
yes.
although I don't shave.
Thank goodness.
That would be
I can't
awkward.
stand it when guys shave their legs or their arms or their chest. That like totally turns me off as a female, by the way.
That's why Manny, so just so you know, don't show up here with some shaved arms and legs, dude. It's not a good look.
Yeah, that won't be good. Okay. So people are saying Facebook is a walled garden now. Unless your content is hosted on Facebook, people won't see it. Where's Fortito? Yeah, where's Fortito at? Facebook trolls its users more than users troll other users. They murdered YouTube sharing on there in favor of their own video.
That makes sense. I mean, listen, as a technology company, I can't hate on that, right? Like, if you're trying to build out your video product, why would you ever not promote your own video product, right? I mean, think about it as if you were creating your own business, guys, right? You would do the exact same thing. So I can't hate on Facebook for doing that. That's just what it is, you know?
Yeah.
So you like back hair. Do you like back hair?
Do I like back hair? Crystal loves
Don't you dare shave that back hair. She loves back hair. Everyone
I mean, I guess I'd have to see it and touch it first. and then I'll let you know if I like
So
it.
if you have really soft back hair, then it might be all right.
I mean, yeah, as long as it feels good to cuddle, I guess. Because I'm a big cuddler.
There you go. There you go. So yes, answer for you, Chris Joe Loeb is make that back hair soft and you're good. All right. So we got 3 minutes coming up soon?
Yeah, so don't forget, guys, as soon as this episode is over, give them the email one more time where they can get the free shirt.
hello@musiclover.com, msclvr.com, music
That's right.
lover.
So you don't spell
no
out the
vowels.
entire words music lover, but the abbreviation rather, okay? Same thing on the shirt.
Yep.
And be sure to include your shipping address so he knows where to send a shirt and your name. Don't worry, he won't share it with anybody.
That's right.
And yeah, you have to be one of the first 10 people.
Don't, yeah, if you send it to me.
And you know what, you
shirt
should
size.
also make them follow Get Music Lover on social media for their shirt too, I feel.
You know, I'm going to bribe the hell out of you guys. If you want to follow us, you can feel free. We're not very active on social media at the moment. We've been focusing on building the tech. Within the next couple of weeks, we're going to be getting more active. You get to see some of our personnel. We have a really, really fun team. Everybody in our team is hilarious, so it's gonna be really funny to follow what we do. So if you want to follow now in advance, you know, you're not gonna see anything on there right now, but in a couple weeks you'll start seeing things happening. So
Derwin Augustus. I don't recognize that username. Are you new to Keeping It Real with CheRyl? If you are, thanks for tuning in. You love alternative. I don't know what he's saying though. Do you know what he's saying?
I don't. So I think, you know, otherwise, here's what happens. So we're gonna go into like a generational thing, right?
Okay, you have 2 minutes.
I have 2 minutes. Right, so I have a 2-minute diatribe coming up, guys. Right? Finish your thoughts when you're typing to us, so we can respond appropriately. You love alternative. Is that a question, a statement? Who are you talking to? Alternative music, alternative lifestyles.
Is you love an
I don't know what
alternative?
Yeah.
Like app, like. YouTube
Yeah, exactly.
now?
You love alternative. There's no commas. There's no exclamation. There's no quotes. Like English. We need to speak English.
Manny
even in
says
church.
thank you for the
Word,
shirt.
Manny, you're dope, dude. I like your style, man. I don't know who you are, but your typing is dope. You finish sentences. Your sentences make sense. Like, you know, it's all good.
All right, guys, so don't forget to hit that follow button so you can get a push notification sent to your phone every time I go live. I got episodes every Tuesday night. I feature really cool people, and we talk about really cool topics in the entertainment industry. And, of course, we're always keeping it real with you, telling you all the dirt, not holding back, and you know, we answer all your questions and we talk to everybody personally. So definitely appreciate your love and support. Hit the follow button, hit the share button, hit the thumbs up button, and thanks for tuning in. And I want to thank Davin for coming tonight and for offering his advice to everyone on how to become a YouTube star, a social media celebrity. You gave us some really great insight tonight, and thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for having me.
Woo! So we got 30 seconds left. I'm going to turn up the music in the last 30 seconds so we can dance around. That's what I do.
Oh, word? Yeah. I didn't even know that. So now I know it. So I'm going to just shake my leg. I got a sexy leg. I got a sexy leg. Yeah, got a sexy butt. Okay. Yep. The show is over. Check it out. We got big booties. Okay.
Bye, guys. Okay, that one ended. And now I can end this one. Okay, I don't even know how to end the You Now one.
Alright, I gotta run.
I think it's Davin. Thanks to everyone on You Now for tuning into my first live stream on this really cool app. So we had, wow, 133 viewers on You Now, even though it was the first episode.
Wow, that's great. That's as much as we had.
Yeah, no, on Hang With we had 213, and Mobley wasn't working today, which sucks.